All right, today we are talking octaves. What is an octave? Well, in music terms, let's take the major scale. There's 7 notes in the major scale, and then once you get to the 8th note, it's an octave. It's the same note as the first note, except higher or lower, an octave. And oct means 8, octo, octagon, octopus, octopod, it means 8. So that's why it's called an octave. And so if you're playing notes on the guitar in the major scale, then you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1 and 8 are the same note. They're just an octave apart. The second note is, this is a G. The second one's also a G. It's just a G an octave higher. So when you play those things on guitar, it can add a lot of, it just adds a different sound to play both of those together instead of playing or you play them together. And it adds some interest that you wouldn't have otherwise to be able to go. Or to go up again 8 more notes from the top one. Octaves. You can also do that with the use of a pedal, an octave pedal, and so then you can just play one note instead of playing an actual octave. You can just play one note and you can add the one above it automatically. So if I turn mine on and add this note, I can play it manually, or I can turn on my octave pedal with 1 octave above and get kind of the same sound, because that's what we're adding. It's a little more pronounced if you play it higher. And so it doubles whatever you're playing. So if you wanted to play a lick of some kind that was really fast, and you wanted the octave effect, you couldn't do that. You couldn't move your, well, I don't know, somebody probably could, but I couldn't. Most people couldn't move their fingers that fast holding an actual octave shape to be able to get that. So it gives you that, it gives you lots of options as far as that goes. And then, for example, if you were to do like an octave down instead, it would be like, it'd be like adding this note below it, or with an octave pedal. So that adds a kind of a cool effect. And then you could even go so far as to add, you know, like, do I have a, I don't have a preset on here for -2, but you could do a +1 and a -1 at the same time, which is cool. So it gives you this note above it. It's like this one, and this one all at the same time with one note. Which is totally different and also a cool effect. Anyway, that's kind of what an octave is and what an octave pedal can give you access to. It can give you a whole lot of, you can, especially like adding an octave above can make a lead line really stick out, like in a mix. Adding an octave below can really add a lot of extra like kind of low-end information and like meat and stuff to the whole thing, which is cool. And so both are useful. So that is octaves. Hope that was helpful. See you later.